Hello students, welcome back. This is your first topic of computer system organization and architecture and structure of desktop computer. It means not only the desktop computer, for any computer, what will be the basic architecture structure. So here we are going to read, we are going to study and discuss also we are going to do, okay? So here for any designing of an computer, all the computers more or less based on the same basic design that is called von Neumann architecture. So next slide, we are going to discuss about what is von Neumann architecture. Actually, he is the father of, he is also called as a father of computer architecture, because any computer is going, the basic for designing any computer architecture, it is the basic version, that is von Neumann architecture is the base for designing any computer architecture. So see, first computer is very big for designing the first generation computers. So this much big it is that you know already. And here this is the second, that is the desktop computers we have seen later on, some laptops we have seen, and some and nowadays tablets also came. So for all these computers, the basic basis only the von Neumann architecture only. Okay. So here, what is von Neumann architecture? For designing and building any computer, we need to have some basic characteristics, some basic components we need. Here I'm going to say that is major subsystems. That is, subsystems are memory, okay, main important thing to store any data, and arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, and input and output systems. Okay, ALU and control unit basically cover the CPU, and this is memory, and this is input and output systems. Okay, so in our syllabus, in previous video, I already discussed different units. So the first unit is covering this control unit, and the second unit is about the ALU only, arithmetic operations, and third unit is our input and output organizations that we are going to cover, and the fourth unit is about all memory. Okay, so these are all we discussed in our topics, that is in syllabus we discussed, these are the main topics. So for building any computer a design, so these are the main subsystems we require. Okay, and also how it will be stored memory during the execution, this is also main important thing. Okay, why this is a main important thing during the execution, the memory, you know already the RAM in nowadays is the highest RAM also, it is for basic computer I'm saying 8 GB. Okay, I'm not talking about the supercomputers and all. 8 GB or 16 GB. And hard disk, the data is 16, that is 1 terabyte also there. So how can we map this 1 terabyte data into 8 GB data? So how it will be stored? This whole data will be maintained by only 8 GB RAM. Okay, how it will be executed? So this is the main, that's why it is main important thing. This thing also we need to uh, keep in our head while designing a computer. And second thing is the program instructions we need to execute sequentially means not in a number wise first so it should be, there should be some order, that is, if you want to, if you are writing a program, the output should be suppose if you are adding two numbers, the output should be addition of that number. Okay, so in that case we need some sequential execution. So this sequential execution also very necessary, that is the program input output signal, that means control signals should be given by the computer control unit in a sequential manner. So that's why its sequential manner is very important. Okay, so von Neumann architecture will be carrying these three conditions. Main these are the subsystems, and memory it will be stored, and instructions will be executed sequentially. Okay, this is not a multi-processor architecture, that's why instructions will be executed in sequential manner. Okay, not in a parallel manner. So basic block diagram of a von Neumann architecture here you see. So I already told this is the CPU will containing the control unit and arithmetic and logic unit. And here this is the input and output. This is the memory. After processing, we will get the output. Okay. So in our syllabus, we covered entire these three. Okay. Control unit also we are studying. ALU also we are studying. Memory and input and output also we are going to study. Okay. This will be. So here each and every here this main memory this memory will be actually using for stored data and programs we will be using, and control unit to execute the program. It will initiate the signals. Okay. And after that ALU, so it will perform the arithmetic and logic operations performed by requested by a program. That means control unit will initiate the signals. Okay. Then it will perform according to that. And input and output organization, that is outside, it will communicate with outside world, that is screen, keyboard and storage devices. Okay. This is the basic block architecture of a von Neumann architecture. Basically every computer will be design its architecture by using this as a base. That's why he is the father of a computer architecture. Okay. Von Neumann. So this is the basic structure of any desktop or computer, very basic computer. Okay, very basic architecture of any computer. Okay, using this only the modern computers are developed. Okay, so this is the basic desktop structure of a computer. In the next topic, we will be discussing about the different registers. Okay, so in this about different register organizations, where registers were reside and how they communicated. So this instruction format, what will be the instruction format, these things we will be discussed in a next video. Okay, so in this video the basic desktop structure we discussed. So hope you understand this. Okay.